This bald man never thought. He's 52 years old and has traveled to another world. Moreover, it's a female-oriented game that his daughter used to play. Luckily, she usually played this game in the living room. This gave the uncle some information about the game. Now the character he traveled through was the villainous Missy. The pink-haired girl at the door is the civilian heroine. There will be a flat earth fall next. Uncle also a little speechless, although he does not understand. But his daughter really likes this kind of characterization. According to the original plot, the villain Missy will come to taunt the heroine, and insult the heroine's favorite parents in the process. So the uncle called out to the pink-haired heroine. Everyone around thought the bullying scene was about to happen, but the uncle praised the pink-haired heroine's accomplishments, and said her parents taught her well. This is a common problem of middle-aged people. After saying this, the uncle realized he was wrong. He was playing the role of an elder. Seems a bit long-winded. The pink-haired heroine was moved to tears. The uncle hurriedly pulled the pink-haired heroine away from the place. After calming down, the two chatted a bit more. Unexpectedly, in the course of conversation, the uncle's old habits came back to haunt him. He uttered some philosophies of life on the spot. Then he made the pink-haired girl cry, because her parents had said the same thing. The feeling of being with uncle. I was as relieved as I could be. That's when the prince came by. He thought he'd made someone cry on his first day. After all, his ex was always a bad person. I thought he looked a bit familiar. He seemed to be one of his targets, and his current fiancé, but he can't remember his name. If the prince finds out, it would be too rude. So the uncle made up for it with polite words first, then waited for the pink-haired girl to introduce herself. But the prince didn't give his name. Instead, he chatted with her. That reminds me of something. People of high status don't volunteer their names. But in this case, it would be strange if he didn't take the initiative to introduce himself.